Take a good look at this man. He is Wattson, regarded as one of the most difficult gym leaders to defeat in Pokemon Emerald. And if you happen to not have a ground type, you in most scenarios come out with at least 3 or 4 deaths. Because of him alone, many people choose Mudkip rather than the other 2 starters. But you don't have to do that anymore. For this strategy, you only need 2 Pokemon. The first Pokemon is going to be pretty much any mon who can defeat his lead Voltorb with decent HP to spare. For the purpose of this video, I will be using the starter Marshtomp. Kind of ironic considering that this strategy is for when you choose a different starter or don't have a ground type. And the second Pokemon is the star of the show, Shedinja. Your Shedinja should also know the moves Screech and Fury Cutter. As most of you might know, Shedinja is a Pokemon with only 1 HP. The gimmick of this mon is that it can only be hit with the moves which it is super effective against. And that is the key part for this strategy. Shedinja's previous form Nincada has a ground typing, but that mon learns its first ground move at level 31, which is Mud Slap. So you won't do any damage in return, even if you are immune to their electric attacks. You can also maximize your odds of getting a Nincada if you catch Poochyena and Tailo in the previous routes, and Whismur in Rusturf Tunnel. With these encounters, it gives you a 65.5% chance to encounter Nincada, assuming that you are playing with Species Clause. Here is my team before the start of the battle. And keep in mind that the other Pokemon should not be carrying a Cherry Berry, as it needs to be paralyzed or immune to Thunder Wave, which won't really occur since that would mean you have a ground type. You should first lead with your other Pokemon as his Voltorb has rollout which can hit Shedinja. Be sure to take them down quick as Explosion can do some serious damage. If his Voltorb gets low, then you can switch Shedinja in and out so that they will lock themselves in rollout. An Explosion on switch is also fine. Wattson will next send his Electric in most cases, who is freely taken down by Shedinja, and make sure that Shedinja is on the field when his Magneton is sent out. Magneton can only use Thunder Wave and Supersonic on Shedinja. So you want to switch to your other Pokemon when they use Thunder Wave and back to Shedinja on the random move. Do this until Thunder Wave and Supersonic both are out of power points. But it's generally advised to only Pipistol Magneton Supersonic, as when you are switching your Shedinja in, Magneton also uses their other moves. If Magneton is out of all its power points, it will start struggling, which bypasses Wonder Guard in Generation 3. One way to ensure that Magneton always uses Supersonic is to pre-paralyze your Shedinja. It will be a bit annoying later, but will make things faster. After Magneton is out of Supersonic power points, use 3 Screeches on Magneton and start using Fury Cutter. With 3 to 4 Fury Cutters, the Magneton should fall and Manectric can also not touch Shedinja, and your Fury Cutter should also be charged enough to two-shot Manectric. In this situation, if you had paralyzed your Shedinja, it would take you a bit longer to kill them. But paralyzing is generally safer if you don't want it to use struggle against Shedinja. But even that is fine, as when Magneton is out of power points, any other mon in the back can take care of it. This strategy is almost flawless. The word almost is used as there is a slight chance that you get an Abra or a Skitty before encountering Nincada. This is the only flaw of this strategy. Hopefully by watching this video you understood the strategy, and from hereafter you can choose your favorite starter without the fear of Wattson. As a last note, I am open to suggestions to improve this strategy, and also make sure to comment any other flaws you found in this strategy. And hey, if you have watched till now, it means that you have enjoyed this video. If so, then please make sure to subscribe as it is free and you can always unsubscribe later. But come on, will you do it? No, right?